Hello, River Cruise enthusiasts. It's Johanna with Holiday Planet with an update for our group cruise to the beaches of Normandy for the 80th anniversary of the Allied landing in 2024. I know there are a lot of you in this Facebook group going on that group cruise to Normandy, so I wanted to post some information here about passports. This is a good time to upload your passport so that we're ready, hi Teresa, when the flights are announced next month. In order for me to book your flights and hotels in Paris, I will have to have your passports. So if you're uploading the passport this month, you're a step ahead. So to start out with, do we really need a passport for this trip? And the answer is yes. You must have a passport. That is the only way to get to Paris and on the river cruise. And it must be the passport book, not the card. Your passport book must be valid for 6 months after the conclusion of the trip, so that's up until January of 2025. So it's a good time to get those passports out, look at the validity dates, and see if you might need to renew, because renewals are taking a really long time, up to 6 months. The passport offices are so backed up. And even if you pay for expedited, it's not always coming as soon as they say what their estimates are for expedited passports. So you really can't rely on doing this last minute. Let's be proactive, and any applications that need to be sent out, let's send them out now. I can either book your flights based on a picture of the photo page of your passport or a scan of the passport application. I recommend doing the applications at the post office. You do have to make an appointment on USPS.com, and then it's a one-stop shopping for filling out the forms and then checking the forms to make sure they're correct, paying the fees, getting your pictures taken, and because they're doing it all for you, you know that it's all being done correctly, and the whole thing isn't going to get kicked back because some photo from Walgreens or something wasn't taken quite correctly. You also have the option, if you like, to apply for global entry. Global entry would get you expedited service through immigration and customs when you're coming back into the United States. It's not for entering other countries, hi Otilia, but it just gets you faster through the immigration lines coming back into the U.S. And the good thing about global entry is that it comes with TSA pre-check. So if you pay the $100 for global entry, you're actually getting both, and I believe it's valid for 5 years. But that is optional for this trip. Okay, right now, all I need in order to be able to book your flights next month is your passports. So after I send out the email that goes out with this video, I'll also be sending you links to your client portals. Hi, Peter. And from the client portal, you want to open up this trip, the Normandy cruise, and look for a black button that says Add Document, and that's where you can upload pictures of the photo pages of your passports. That is the best and most secure way to upload your passports to me. If that doesn't sound good to you, if you're not a computer person and that sounds complicated, you can email them to me or even text them to me if that's secure enough for you. It's up to you. If you think that I already have your passport from a previous trip, would you just send me a quick note and say, you should have my passport on file from this trip? And interestingly enough, the system doesn't tag it to you as a person, it tags it to the trip, but I can go back to that trip, open it up, and pull it over to this trip, and I'm happy to do that. So just let me know what questions you have. You can either comment in the Facebook comments below or reply to the email that goes out with this video. I'm here for you and happy to hear from you soon. Bye, everyone.